Namaste. Now we are studying the subject of SYBCom, business communication. We can start the first chapter, namely Introduction of Business Communication. This is our first chapter. Now we can see what we learn in this session. We are learn here what is the meaning of communication. It means the introduction of communication, meaning and definition of business communication. Then we can learn the characteristics, importance and principles of business communication. And after that, we can study the process of business communication. Now we start the lesson particularly. Here you can see some pictures. What is the communication? Communication is sharing thoughts, emotions, ideas, suggestion by one person to another and to know the response of this person. The human being is the social person and he have to communicate with everybody to fulfill his needs. You can see the pictures like these and this one also. The purpose of this picture to show here is to know and feel how we need the communication. In short, communication means the exchanging information with others. Then communication is not only important for human but also the birds, animals and insects. Every human, birds, insects and animal communicate with each other by various ways to fulfill their needs. Communication is made by various ways like sounds, expressions, symbols, words and so on. You can see here some pictures. How the bird communicate. This picture shows you how the bird communicate between them. Their sounds, their expressions also shows their communication. Then this picture will show you how the insects is communicate. These are the human. Shows how they are communicate between them to fulfill their needs. As well as we can see here the animal and human, how they communicate. The language of human being and language of dog are different. But also they are communicate each other. Here you can see the two elements shows their emotions by acting like this. Here the two birds also express their love emotions. This is the communication. The human communication is different from the animals. birds, and insects. Why? Because of man is a social animal who prefer to live in society. Humans have various needs, so he expresses himself and shares his ideas with others. That's why the communication is essential for human living. Without communication, the life of human beings is not possible. The question is, is communication a new phenomenon? Definitely not. फिनॉमिनॉन इसका मतलब आहे अभी उत्पन्न होणं, आत्ताच तयार झालेत का? नक्कीच नाही. Definitely not, because communication is as old as man himself. जेव्हापासून माणसाची उत्पत्ती झाली तेव्हापासून कम्युनिकेशन आलं. Communication is start from origin of man. Before invention of language, man used sounds, pictures, acting, and expressions for his communication. For this, the proof of this communication are the cave paintings, गुहेमध्ये सापडलेल्या paintings, their drawings, pictorial presentation, etc. are the proof of man communication. With progress of man, their needs of communication is also increased. Use of these was gradually replaced by language. Invention of language are rise and communication. ज्याप्रमाणे माणसाची प्रगती होत गेली त्याप्रमाणे त्याची जी काही जुन्या पद्धती कम्युनिकेशनच्या होत्या त्यांची जागा भाषेने घेतली आणि जशी भाषेची उत्पत्ती झाली त्याप्रमाणे तोंडी आणि लिखित असे दोन प्रकारचे कम्युनिकेशन अस्तित्वात आले. अशा ज्या काही भाषा आहेत कल्चर्स प्रमाणे डेव्हलप झाल्या म्हणून जगामध्ये इतक्या साऱ्या काही भाषा आपल्याला सापडतात. The term communication is derived from the Latin word communis, that means common, community. What is common shared by all in communication? The answer of this question is information. What should we communicate? The information should be communicated. So, the communication has defined as an exchange of message between and among human beings. It is the simplified definition. An exchange of message or information between and among human beings. These pictures are shows how the need of communication is increased and how the men fulfill that needs. You can see here, in ancient time, men can communicate through paintings. After that, we found the languages and start the written communication. But they have some limitation and upgraded is like on papers. Before that, the persons are used the leaves, stones, etc. for writing his message. After that, we start the using pen papers. After progress with the main needs, we can start the use of computers. The next picture also show you the progress of communication. In ancient time, here it shows the man can use the hammer and stone for return his words or messages. The proof of this we found as Silalekh. Then we can start the typewriter. Then we can start the mass publication like books, newspapers, and so on. After that, we can start the using computer to send email. After that, we can start tab, mobile phones, and social apps for the communication. Next picture is this shows you how the modern communication also developed and progressed. Here we can see the desktop computer having a load, capturing the lots of space and not easy to carry from one place to another. After that we found the laptops. It also the some limitations so that we can found the tablets or pocket PCs or mini PCs. But in the current scenario, we can start using mobile phones and smartphones, which is easy to carry and easy to use, and it can also fulfill the current needs. But we don't know what is next. This picture also help you to understand the progress of communication, right? Like written message, computer, cordless phone, and so on. Now we have to study business communication. In business, various persons are work with together. It means the group of persons are work in business, as well as business is connected to various persons, organizations, and authorities for various purpose in business as well as outside the business. The aim of this connectivity is for marketing, coordination, planning, managing, and financing. For achieving highest goal of organization, it is necessary to communicate with all of them. For example, business have to communicate with workers to maintain very well coordination, friendly relation between them as well as with management and workers. To get highest efficiency from workers to obtain or to get highest profit. Business also the communicate with shareholders to provide genuine and true and fair information of the business for the purpose of get finance from the shareholders. Business also communicate with the tax authorities to provide the tax detail of the business to get no objection certificates from them. Definition of business communication. Some inventors or management thinkers made the following definitions. As per the Riggs and Go, definite the business communication as business communication is a system that affects change within the total organization. अशी कम्युनिकेशन सिस्टीम जी व्यवसायामध्ये बदल घडवून आणू शकते. The next thinker is the Brenner. They define the business communication as business communication is the expression of channeling, receiving and interchanging of ideas in commerce and industry. बिझनेस कम्युनिकेशन ही अशी पद्धत विकसित करते की ज्यामध्ये आपल्या भावना, आपली माहिती आपल्याला दुसऱ्याबरोबर शेअरही करता येते आणि त्याच्याकडनं त्याच्याबाबतचा प्रतिसाद आपल्याला जाणूनही घेता येतो. अशी व्यवसायामध्ये डिझाईन केलेली पद्धत म्हणजे बिझनेस कम्युनिकेशन. इन शॉर्ट, we have to define the business communication as business communication means system of communication established in organization to share information internally and externally, to get feedback for proper management of business, to achieve highest goal of the organization. व्यवसायाचं उद्दिष्ट पूर्ण करण्यासाठी व्यवसायाने जी कम्युनिकेशनची पद्धत तयार केली असते ज्यामध्ये इन्फॉर्मेशन अंतर्गत किंवा बहिर्गत व्यक्तींसोबत शेअर केली जाते आणि त्यांच्याकडनं त्यांचा प्रतिसाद जाणून घेतला जातो, जो व्यवसायाचा मॅनेजमेंट करण्यासाठी महत्त्वाचा ठरतो. अशा पद्धतीला बिझनेस कम्युनिकेशन असं म्हटलं जातं. नाउ nature and features, it means characteristics of the business communication. Communication is an important process of any business enterprises. Without communication, business cannot possible. Management of the enterprises cannot possible without communication. In business, there are various departments and all the departments are connected with each other not by the way but by the communication. So various departments are connected to each other via communication. For marketing, advertising, customer care, dealing with banks, creditors, employees, etc. To maintain relation with them, the communication plays the important role. It is says that communication is the lifeblood of the business, because communication is found everywhere in the business. So without communication, business cannot possible to run. So the communication connect all the persons, organizations and things to each other via communication. So communication is the flow between the organization to connect each other, like the blood flowing in human bodies and make human live, such that the communication is flows between the business to make live business. That's why communication is the lifeblood of the business. So Just like a human cannot live without blood, same business cannot live without communication. The following points can explain it in detail. Number 1. Communication is always meaning based. Number 2. Communication is conventional and traditional bound. Number 3. Communication leads to interact others. Number 4. Communication is appropriate. And number 5. Communication is always well structured. Number 1. Communication is meaning based. Meaning based, अर्थपूर्ण. As we see, the communication is lifeblood of the business. So, for running business smoothly, effective communication system is very important. Meaningful directions, meaningful orders, meaningful suggestions, meaningful opinions gives the perfect idea for what to do. If communication made by anyone from the business is incomplete or meaningless, the output or feedback is not possible because there is no complete message received by others. To get desired result or feedback or output, message sent or communication made must be clear and meaningful. जर आपण व्यवस्थित मेसेज ट्रान्सफर केला नाही किंवा ज्याला कुठल्याही प्रकारचा अर्थ नसेल किंवा तो मेसेज अपुरा असेल तर तो समोरच्या व्यक्तीला कळणार नाही आणि त्याच्याकडनं आपल्याला जे काही अपेक्षित उत्तर हवं आहे किंवा त्याच्याकडनं अपेक्षित काम पूर्ण होणं गरजेचं आहे ते होणार नाही. नंबर 2. कम्युनिकेशन इज कन्व्हेन्शनल अँड ट्रेडिशनल बाउंड. Communication is origin with mankind, as we seen in introduction. Communication is spread all over the world as per culture and needs. The ancient cave paintings, Shilalekhs, are the proof of these. Sounds, expression, and symbols are the traditional and conventional communication, which is famous all over. So today, the English is popular language globally for communication. जसं आपण बघितलं की आजच्या काळामध्ये इंग्लिश ही पॉप्युलर लँग्वेज आहे कम्युनिकेशनसाठी. पण कम्युनिकेशन हे आज नाही तर जेव्हापासून माणूस उदयास आला तेव्हापासून तो डेव्हलप होत आलेला आहे, ज्याचे प्रूफ्स आपण केव्ज मधले असलेल्या पेंटिंग, शिलालेख यांच्याद्वारे बघितले आहे. पण भाषेच्या प्रमाणाशी किंवा भाषेशी आपण जर तुलना जर केली तर भाषा ही कल्चरनुसार स्प्रेड झाली, ती डेव्हलप झाली. मात्र तुम्ही एक्सप्रेस चेहऱ्यावरती एक्सप्रेस करणारे तुमचे हावभाव, तुमच्या इमोशन्स, तुमचे हातवारे हे मात्र पूर्वीपासून आज तागायत फेमस आहेत आणि जे सर्वांना, भली ती कुठली का भाषा बोलत असे ना, सर्वांना ते कळतात. म्हणून हावभाव, इमोशन हे फेमस कम्युनिकेशनची लँग्वेज म्हटलं जातं. मग हे जे काही इमोशन्स, हावभाव आहे हे ट्रॅडिशनली म्हणजे पूर्वपरंपरागत डेव्हलप होत आलेले किंवा वापरले जात आहेत. म्हणून अर्थातच कम्युनिकेशन ही ट्रॅडिशनल आणि कन्व्हेन्शनल गोष्ट आहे. Communication leads to interact others. The main object of communication is to transfer information meaningfully and understandable manner to the receiver. ज्या कोणा व्यक्तीशी आपण बोलतो आहोत त्याच्याबरोबर बोलताना त्याला समजेल आणि त्याचा अर्थपूर्ण अशी इन्फॉर्मेशन आपण त्याला देऊ शकलो पाहिजे. जर ती इन्फॉर्मेशन अर्थपूर्ण असेल, त्याला समजेल अशा पद्धतीने असेल, त्याच्यामध्ये त्याचा रस राहील. Without these, receiver cannot attract with you or sender. जर त्याला कळालंच नसेल, उदाहरणार्थ एक तामिळ व्यक्ती आणि एक मराठी व्यक्ती दोघं गप्पा मारतायत, दोघांनाही इंग्लिश लँग्वेज येत नाहीत. तामिळवाला तामिळमध्ये बोलतोय, मराठीवाला मराठीमध्ये बोलतोय. कल्पना करून बघा त्या दोघांना एकमेकाच्या भाषेमध्ये किती इंटरेस्ट राहील. म्हणूनच without these, receiver cannot attract with sender. To attract receiver, communication must be understandable. Understandable, समजणे योग्य. To receiver, for this, choice of language is most important. Today, English is common language for communication, and at global community we need to use our our English language, and in local community we use the mother tongue like Marathi, Gujarati, Tamil, Hindi, Nepali and so on. आजच्या युगामध्ये इंग्लिश ही लँग्वेज कम्युनिकेशनसाठी वापरली जाते ग्लोबली. मात्र ज्यावेळेला आपण लोकल लेवलवरती एकमेकाशी संवाद साधतो त्यावेळेला आपला मदर टंग यूज करावी लागते, जशी मराठी, गुजराती, तामिळ, हिंदी, नेपाळी यासारखे. समोरच्या व्यक्तीला आपल्यासोबत जर जोडून घ्यायचा असेल किंवा आपल्याकडे इंटरॅक्ट करायचं असेल तर त्याला समजेल, त्याला कळेल, अर्थपूर्ण अशा भाषेमध्ये त्याच्याशी कम्युनिकेट करावं लागेल, अशी भाषा त्याच्याशी बोलताना वापरावी लागेल. Communication is appropriate. The communication by business is must be appropriate. योग्य असावं, त्याच्यामध्ये योग्यता असावी. कशी? Appropriate means message sent is in. कशा प्रकारे मेसेज सेंड करावा? Use simple language. Message sent explain in short but in meaningful, as well as the language used easily understandable. So, the common language, it means the person communicated between, the language used is easily understandable and common. दोन व्यक्ती ज्यावेळेला आपसात कम्युनिकेशन करत आहेत त्यावेळेला त्यांच्यामध्ये दोघांनाही समजली जाईल अशा भाषेचा उपयोग व्हावा. As well as tone of communication and language of communication must be considered as per the age of the receiver, seniority and experience also consider, as well as designation and gender also consider. These points need to be considered in communication. म्हणजेच आपल्यापेक्षा लहान लोकांबरोबर, आपल्यापेक्षा मोठ्या लोकांबरोबर, आपल्या समवयस्क लोकांबरोबर कसं वागावं, कसं बोलावं, कोणती भाषा वापरावी, त्यानंतर अनुभवांनी आपल्यापेक्षा मोठे, आपल्यापेक्षा जास्त सर्व्हिस झालेली लोक, त्यानंतर त्या व्यक्तीचा असणारा पदभार, त्यानंतर त्यांचं असणारं जेंडर, स्त्री पुरुष, या प्रकारे आपण त्यांच्या बोलताना योग्य ती भाषेचा उपयोग करावा. कम्युनिकेशन इज वेल स्ट्रक्चर्ड. To easily understand, the communication is always well scripted. स्क्रिप्ट म्हणजे तुमच्याकडे त्याचं व्यवस्थित मांडणी असावी. इंट्रोडक्शन, मधला पार्ट, त्यानंतर त्याचं आणखी डिटेलमध्ये एक्सप्लेनेशन आणि शेवट. वेल स्क्रिप्टेड मीन वेल स्ट्रक्चर्ड or arranged step by step. It is helpful to understand easily so that the receiver easily understand the message and respond properly. Well structured or scripted message provide full information to receiver and it is built up the goodwill of the business. Now, in short, communication is very needful to business, like blood for human. Many management inventors concluded that the communication is the lifeblood of the every organization. Communication system of the organization develop the goodwill of the organization. The next point is the scope of communication. As we seen in the introduction, the communication is used everywhere. Without communication, life is worthless and meaningless. Communication is important at local to global between humans, animals, birds, insects, organization, etc. Following points are helpful to explain the scope of communication. Number 1, communication shares the information everywhere. Communication control the business. Communication helpful to planning and problem solving. Communication is important for decision making. Communication is used to maintaining coordination between management and employees as well as others. Communication is helpful to motivating employees. Communication is also important to attracting others. And communication is important to getting response or feedback. Now we can see this point in details. Number 1, communication is used to sharing information. Communication is used to transfer information from one person or business to another for the purpose of transferring financial reports of the companies, policies, plans, actions, and so on. This information transfer internally or externally as well as locally or globally. For example, if any circular limited to the employees of the company, it is shown in the gate of the company, but the financial reports are present on website of the company to know the everyone in the world. Such like, for example, company disclose our respective information on our website. It is easily accessed by everyone from everywhere. Number 2, communication is important to control business. To control business, the effective communication system is useful. To functioning business smoothly, IMS means the information management system is the effective tool in the hand of management for passing information from senior to junior and getting feedback, doubts, complaints. For this, IMS is useful. Proper IMS or communication network develop healthy relationship between management and employees, because this system may the faster transferring the information. Number 3, communication is important to planning and problem solving. For preparing business plan, proper communication between member of top management is required. The experts in top management are joined together as a committee and prepare a plan of the business. For this, communication between them is necessary. For preparing this plan, meeting between the members of the top management carried out, as well as any problem or doubt arise, the members of top management resolved it by discussion. Communication is important for proper planning and proper problem solving. Next one, number 4. Communication is helpful for the decision making. Business is the full of risk. There is various problem arise in the business regarding launching new product, customer relation, dispute of the employees, availability of finance, and so on. To solve this, team of the experts communicate between them to make the action plan. They share their views, opinions, suggestions, research, ideas, and recommendations to solve the problem of the organization. Hence, the communication is important between these all the experts to taking various decisions. Communication is helpful to maintaining coordination. Every business have to adopt new changes. For this, coordination between all employees is important. To maintain proper coordination, friendly and proper communication is needed. To maintain proper coordination, friendly and proper communication with them is needed. Coordination creates friendly relationship between management and employees. Healthy relationship between management and employees helpful to achieve targeted goals of the business. आपल्या व्यवसायामध्ये जे एम्प्लॉईज काम करतात त्यांच्यामध्ये योग्य तो समन्वय असेल तर आपल्याला व्यवसायाचा जे काही ध्येय आहे ते सहज पूर्ण करता येतं. आणि त्यांच्यामध्ये असं समन्वय साधण्यासाठी आपल्याला त्यांच्याशी योग्य त्या प्रकारे प्रत्येक वेळेला कम्युनिकेशन केलंच पाहिजे. कम्युनिकेशन त्यांच्या केल्यामुळे त्यांच्यामध्ये एक विश्वास तयार होतो आणि ते आपल्या शेअर आयडियाज, इमोशन्स, कंप्लेंट्स, व्ह्यूज जे काही आहेत ते आपल्याबरोबर शेअर करायला तयार होतात. त्यामुळे व्यवसायामध्ये एक हेल्दी, फ्रेंडली अँड फॅमिली रिलेशनशिप तयार होते आणि ज्यामुळे आपल्याला मॅनेजमेंट, एम्प्लॉईज यांच्यामध्ये कोऑर्डिनेशन तयार करून आपण योग्य तो गोल साध्य करता येतो. Communication is helpful to motivating employees. Continuous friendly communication with the employees win the faith or trust of the employees. ज्यावेळेला आपण आपल्या एम्प्लॉईज बरोबर कम्युनिकेट करत असतो, आपण जर त्यांच्या संपर्कात राहिलं तर त्यांचा आपल्यावरती विश्वास तयार होतो आणि त्यामुळे एक फ्रेंडली रिलेशनशिप तयार होऊन जाते. दिस फेथ हेल्पफुल टू बिल्ड अ ग्रुप आणि ऑटोमॅटिकली एक संघ भावना त्यामध्ये तयार होऊन जाते. फ्रेंडली रिलेशनशिप विथ एम्प्लॉईज हेल्पफुल टू मोटिवेट देम आणि मग ऑटोमॅटिकलीच आपल्याला त्यांना मोटिवेट करणं सहज सोपं होऊन जातं. हेन्स द कम्युनिकेशन विथ द एम्प्लॉईज इज व्हेरी नीडफुल टू मोटिवेटिंग देम. Next, communication is important to attracting others. Communication creates relationship with various persons and organizations. Well-structured communication system gives immediate solution to every problem. जर आपल्या व्यवसायामध्ये कम्युनिकेशन स्ट्रक्चर किंवा IMS जर पॉवरफुल असेल, वेल स्ट्रक्चर असेल, तर आपल्याला येणाऱ्या कुठल्याही प्रॉब्लेमला इमिजिएट सोल्युशन शोधता येतं. आणि त्यामुळे अर्थातच जे लोक आपल्याशी कनेक्टेड आहेत किंवा ज्या लोकांचा व्ह्यूज आपल्या बाबतीमध्ये निगेटिव्ह आहेत, त्यांना आपल्या व्यवसायाच्या बाबतीमध्ये पॉझिटिव्ह करणं शक्य होतं. इफेक्टिव्ह कम्युनिकेशन चेंज ॲटिट्यूड रिलेशनशिप विथ द निगेटिव्ह पीपल अँड अट्रॅक्ट देम विथ द ऑर्गनायझेशन. Communication is important to get response or feedback. Well-structured communication allow to participate all. This well structure of the communication allow everyone to share their views, their opinions, their suggestions, their ideas, doubts, queries, etc. Hence, to get feedback or response, well-structured communication system plays the important role. Now, in the next session, we can study the importance of the communication, principle of communication, process of communication, barriers of communication, remedies or solution of communication, and next. This is our first lecture. If any query or doubt, please comment us. Thank you so much.